Hi friend athletes, it's Coach Al here, and today we have a 10-minute dumbbell leg and glute session. So you're going to need a set of medium heavy dumbbells and a set of heavy dumbbells. So think about working with the quads and then working with just one dumbbell goblet hold. And we're going to get started with our warm-up here. And we're going to start with marching in place, bringing those knees up high. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, right here. Drive the knees up. If you're like me, I like to take my hands above the head and then pull down. Engage the core right here. So I'm really crunching into the core as I drive my knee up. We want to work into those hip flexors. We want to wake up the glutes. We can't do that if your knees are just down here. So really make sure to pull up the knees for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to go into soccer kicks for all my soccer people out there. If you've ever juggled, pretend there's a soccer ball and I got to rotate my knee out and the inside of my foot shows, and I'm just going to go back and forth right here. Pretend I have a soccer ball and I'm never going to let it drop. So the faster I go, the more I'm going to wake up that heart, really pump the blood. I can go a little bit slower if I need to, right? Because it is just the warm-up. So I'll let you dictate your own speed. But you're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, take a rest, 1. Let's go into forward lunges right here. Stepping one foot in front, bringing it back to standing, other foot steps forward. Hitting 90-90, chest is up, core is engaged. I'm trying not to lunge and lean forward, but more so step, drop it down right here. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finishing up with some squats. Feet are going to actually be in between shoulder and hip distance apart. Sink it down. Squeeze the glutes from the ground up. So make sure not to hold the common mistake of waiting until the very top to squeeze the glutes. That's where you see the hips press forward. That once I'm about to come up, I press into the heels, squeeze the glutes, extend fully through the legs, come back up to standing. Good. Give me 3. Give me 2. Last one. Take a rest. Nice job. So I'm going to start with 1 dumbbell. I'm going to let you pick. This is going to be a reverse lunge with a core twist. So if your balance feels a little off, it's early in the morning, go with the medium heavy dumbbell. If you feel good to go with the heavier, let's grab that bad boy. So I'm going to hold the dumbbell at my chest. I'm going to step back into a reverse lunge. Whichever knee is in front, I'm going to rotate my core towards that side. Stand back up, switch sides. Let's go. 30 seconds on with a 15-second rest. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So hold the weight at the chest. Reverse lunge, rotate, step it up. We're alternating sides right here. If we're struggling with this, like we're already a little bit wobbly, think about slowing it down. Step back, come into the lunge, then rotate. Versus making it a little bit harder, working on more coordination, I would start to rotate as I'm stepping back into that lunge. That's going to be a definitely harder version. Let's go in 3, 2, take a rest. 1, catch your breath. We got one more round of that bad boy. But we're going to bump it up now. Instead of 30 seconds, you're going to give me 40 seconds. So we're adding 10 seconds on more. Get a couple more reps in. Let's go here in 3, in 2, and 1. So step it back, rotate, bring it on up. If you feel good, work into that rotation as you step into that reverse plank. Modification for this guy would be to go body weight if you don't have a lighter weight, because we only grab 2 sets. So you can actually work into that reverse lunge, core twist with the body weight, especially if we're building up into this move. 3, 2, take that rest. Whew. 1, great job guys. Grab a sip of water. We're going to stick with that 1 dumbbell. We're going to work into a sumo squat with a heartbeat. So feet are going to be shoulder width apart or just a little bit more. I'm going to let the toes come out 30 degrees. Bring the the weight to the chest. I would go with medium heavy, by the way. This is gonna work the shoulders quite a bit. As I sink down into the squat, I'm gonna come up, press the weight straight out in front of me, bring it back in. Sink into the squat, press it out straight in front of me. That press out is called a heartbeat. Let's go here, in 3, in 2, and 1. Sink it down, work into that heartbeat. Now, this is a heavy weight. If you have shoulder stuff, if you have anything that's gonna really hurt, or it's gonna drop down, or it's like, I can't even put it out there, keep it at the chest. Working goblet style, okay? If that is the case, you're just gonna be right here. For 3, 2, take a rest, 1. Whew. So I'll tell you what, my medium heavy dumbbells, they are tough even to work into that heartbeat or that chest press out, right? But we're just getting a little extra bonus with the upper body while working those glutes. Let's go here, in 3, in 2, and 1. So back to the Sumo Squat, working in to that heartbeat. Once again, if we struggle to work in a full extension, we're feeling it in our lower back, cut out the heartbeat. Hold at the chest, and just focus on Sumo squats. It's gonna be the most important deal right here. You have 5, 4, you've got this. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Nice job. We're gonna work into good mornings right here. This is one of my favorite moves, to work into the hinge. So if we're very nervous about deadlifts, this is a great starting move, right? Because we're not holding a barbell down low. We're gonna go back to holding at the chest goblet style. So right here, I'm gonna take that dumbbell, hold it at my chest goblet style. I'm gonna show from the side view. Feet are hip distance apart. We're gonna do RDL, remaining deadlift, so it's stiff leg style, micro bend in the knee. I'm gonna hinge at the waist, press the tailbone back, and then once I hit halfway, squeeze the glutes, unhinge, come up forward. If holding the heads here is too much, you can hold lengthwise and squeeze the weight between the arms to work here. This is also coming down body weight. Let's go here in 3, 2, and 1. And if you're like, man, Al, I want to work into those legs. I want to add more weight. And while goblet hold works, it's awkward. You can take the 2 weights, the 2 dumbbells, add them onto the shoulders, and hold the front heads, right? Because otherwise they're going to drop off, and work with that load on the shoulders, okay? But if it feels like it's dumping in the back, you gotta go goblet hold. Let's go here for 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest, catch your breath. We're gonna go to 40 seconds now. This is good. So we're gonna be working 30 seconds on. So once again, you can hold long with the dumbbell or hold at the 2 heads. We're gonna hold goblet style right here. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet hip distance apart. Hinge at the waist, press the tailbone back, squeeze the glutes, come on up. Keep it going. I realize my music has stopped, so I'm gonna get that music going. Keep moving. Remember, we wanna feel that hamstring stretch. We wanna work into those glutes. And most importantly, we wanna keep that core engaged. Good, you've got 10 more seconds right here. Good, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Now, we're gonna go into our 2 rounds of suitcase squat. So you're gonna need both your dumbbells. If you're working into building leg strength, stick with the medium heavy. If you're working into hypertrophy, building up your muscle, go with that heavier set of dumbbells. Now, suitcase squats are one of my favorites. I usually do this with kettlebells, but we can absolutely do them with dumbbells. Feet are gonna be hip distance apart. Hold the weights at the side. Chest is open, staying up nice and tall. Sink into that squat. Weights just follow down by the sides, as if I'm gonna pick up the suitcase by the handles and stand up. Let's go here, stand on up. Knees should stay aligned. Me and my knees should never give in, nor bow out. Good. So this is one you shouldn't be speeding through. This is a steady pace. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. Catch your breath. We're gonna go into round 2. Bumping it up to 40 seconds right here. So if you felt that medium heavy set was too light, go into the heavier set of dumbbells. If you felt the heavier set of dumbbells was too heavy, go on down. Let's adjust now. Because we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Stand on up. Sitting back into that chair. Press into the heels. Squeeze the glutes to come on up. We don't want to just go through the motion. We want to bring energy into this movement. Good. You've got 15 more seconds, so we're halfway through. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Less than 10 seconds. Should absolutely be feeling this in the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Drop 1 weight. We are going to go into our final move, which is glute bridges. So I'm going to come onto my back, feet planted, knees apart about hip distance. Take that dumbbell, place it over the pelvis. From here, shoulders lie flat on the ground. I'm going to squeeze the glutes, lift the hips off of the ground, knees press forward. So I got this nice vertical line. Hinge at the waist, tap the booty, and come back up. You just have 1 round, 40 seconds. Let's go here in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes, press the knees forward, lift the hips up, hinge at the waist, tap the booty, then come up again. So the reason I tell people press the knees forward is because when I press the knees forward, I'm going to start to really activate the quads, the hippies, the glutes. I really then can dig into the muscles for this move. I want to squeeze the glutes like no other at the top. Feel the obliques and the abs also work. So to keep the hips level, meaning one hip doesn't droop down more than the other, I have my obliques working and I have my outer glutes working to help keep the hips stabilized. So a lot of body parts are working in this move. Give me 10 more seconds right here. Give me 3, 2, and take a rest. 1. Nice job. Drop the weight. Let's come on up to a seated position. Extend the legs out, forward fold. Take a nice deep inhale here. Let the hands go as far as they can. There's no final destination on how far we need to reach. Although I do think like the president's test when I was younger for fitness. Come on up. From here, right foot comes in towards the pelvis. Left leg extends out. I'm going to take that right arm, bring it up over the head. Chest stays open, so I'm opening up into that oblique right here. Take a nice deep breath in. Rotate the torso. Hinge forward. Good. Let's switch sides. So I'm going to bring my left foot in, right leg out, left arm up over the chest and over the head, working into the obliques. Take a nice deep inhale, then rotate and hinge forward. Good. Nice deep breath in. Slowly come on